The Cold War, a period etched in history not by the roar of cannons but by the chilling whisper of secrets, the shadow of suspicion, and the ever-present threat of annihilation. We often speak of the grand battles, the ideological clashes, but rarely do we delve into the murky depths of deception, the labyrinthine world of espionage, the suffocating grip of paranoia that defined this era. Today, we peel back the layers, unveiling truths carefully buried beneath the veneer of official narratives. We begin not with bombs and missiles, but with whispers. Whispers in dimly lit rooms, coded messages exchanged under the guise of normalcy, double agents weaving webs of deceit so intricate they defy comprehension. The Cambridge Five, for example, a group of British spies working for the Soviet Union, infiltrated the heart of British intelligence. Their betrayal/you, a slow poison seeping into the very foundations of national security, remains a chilling testament to the effectiveness of human manipulation. Imagine the weight of that secret, the constant fear of exposure, the knowledge that your actions could determine the fate of nations. Consider the Berlin Blockade, a seemingly simple act of cutting off West Berlin's access to supplies. But beneath the surface lay a complex game of power, a calculated risk designed to test the resolve of the West, to exploit the fissures within the Allied alliance. The audacity of the move/you, the sheer brazenness of it, speaks volumes about the level of paranoia and mistrust that permeated the Cold War atmosphere. It was a war fought not only on the battlefield, but in the minds of men, a battle for perception, a struggle for the hearts and minds of the world. And what of the Bay of Pigs invasion? A catastrophic failure, a humiliating defeat for the United States, a blatant attempt to overthrow the Cuban government. But the story goes deeper. The planning, the execution, the inherent flaws all reveal a level of miscalculation, of hubris that bordered on reckless abandon. The consequences/you, far-reaching and devastating, continue to reverberate even today. It was a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked power, the pitfalls of overconfidence, and the potential for even the most meticulously planned operations to unravel in spectacular fashion. The arms race, a terrifying escalation of nuclear capabilities, was fueled not just by military strategy but by a profound sense of fear. The constant threat of nuclear annihilation cast a long shadow over every decision, every negotiation, every political maneuver. Each new weapon, each technological breakthrough only served to intensify the paranoia, to deepen the mistrust, to push the world ever closer to the brink. Imagine the weight of that knowledge, the constant awareness of impending doom hanging over every moment. Think of the countless defections, the betrayals, the double crosses. Individuals caught in the crosshairs of ideological conflict, forced to make impossible choices, sacrificing everything for their beliefs. The stories of these individuals/you, often forgotten or buried beneath the weight of history, are poignant testaments to the human cost of the Cold War. Their sacrifices, their courage, their unwavering commitment to their cause deserve to be remembered and acknowledged. The manipulation of information, the propagation of propaganda, the deliberate distortion of facts, these were not mere tactics, they were weapons of war. Each side employed sophisticated techniques to shape public opinion, to sow discord among enemies, to maintain control over their narratives. The battle for truth/you became just as important, if not more so, than the battles fought on the ground. The truth, after all, was a prize worth fighting for, a weapon to be wielded with precision and ruthlessness. The Korean War, a brutal conflict fought on the fringes of the larger Cold War, serves as a microcosm of the deception and brutality that defined this era. Proxy wars, covert operations, and a relentless campaign of misinformation obscured the true nature of the conflict, obscuring the motives and the goals of the warring factions. The human cost/you, staggering and unimaginable, serves as a stark reminder of the destructive power of proxy conflicts, the devastating consequences of ideological battles fought on foreign soil. And what of the Soviet Union's own internal struggles? The purges, the show trials, the suppression of dissent, these were not isolated incidents, but rather systematic attempts to maintain control, to eliminate any threat to the regime. The fear of internal rebellion, the constant suspicion of treachery, fueled a culture of paranoia and oppression that stifled freedom of expression and individual liberty. The weight of this oppression/you, the silent suffering of millions, continues to cast a long shadow over the legacy of the Soviet Union. The Cuban Missile Crisis, perhaps the closest the world has ever come to nuclear annihilation, stands as a chilling reminder of the fragility of peace. The brinkmanship, the calculated risks, the near miss all underscore the sheer terror of the situation, the potential for global catastrophe. The tension/you, palpable even today, serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of nuclear proliferation and the importance of diplomacy and restraint. Cold War, a period shrouded in secrecy, defined by deception and fueled by paranoia, left an indelible mark on the world. Its legacy extends far beyond the collapse of the Soviet Union, continuing to shape international relations, to influence political discourse, and to inform our understanding of power, conflict, and the enduring human capacity for both good and evil. The stories we've touched upon today are but a fraction of the untold truths that lie buried beneath the surface. The mysteries remain, whispering promises of further investigation, further understanding, further unveiling of the Cold War's deepest secrets. The silence, however, remains heavy, a testament to the enduring power of secrets and the lingering shadow of the past.